On a quiet farm nestled in the countryside, there lived a little piglet named Penny. Penny wasn't like the other pigs. While her brothers and sisters loved to roll in the mud, snack on apples, and take long naps, Penny was always curious about the world outside the fence. She'd often stand on her hind legs, peering over the edge of the pen, imagining what lay beyond. "I want to go on an adventure," Penny would say to her friends, the chickens and sheep who lived on the farm. The animals would chuckle. "Adventures are for big, brave animals, Penny," clucked Clara the chicken. "You're just a small piglet." But Penny didn't listen. She believed that even a small pig could be brave. One sunny morning, while the other animals were still fast asleep, Penny noticed something unusual. The farm gate had been left open. Her heart raced with excitement. This was her chance to explore the world beyond the farm. Without a second thought, Penny trotted toward the open gate. The world outside the farm was even bigger than she had imagined. Tall trees swayed in the breeze, and the sound of birds chirping filled the air. Penny the pig felt a thrill of excitement as she walked through the tall grass. She had never felt so free. But soon, she heard a rustling noise behind her. Turning around, Penny saw a group of animals running toward her. It was her friends from the farm, Clara the chicken, Sally the sheep, and Barney the dog. "Penny? What are you doing out here?" Sally bleated. "It's dangerous beyond the farm." "I wanted to go on an adventure," Penny explained, "and I want you to come with me." Barney, the old farm dog, wagged his tail. "I'll keep you safe, Penny, but we need to be careful. The forest is a big place, and not everything is friendly." Penny the pig nodded, determined to prove that she could be brave. Together, the group of friends set off into the woods. They passed through fields of wildflowers, splashed in a clear blue stream, and discovered all sorts of new things. Penny's eyes sparkled with joy as they explored, and even Clara, who had been so cautious, was beginning to enjoy herself. But as the sun began to set, something happened that none of them expected. A loud growl echoed through the trees. The friends stopped in their tracks, their ears perking up. From the shadows, a large, menacing wolf appeared, its yellow eyes gleaming. Well, what do we have here?" the wolf snarled, licking its lips. "A little piglet, a sheep, a chicken, and a dog. Looks like I'm in for a feast." The animals froze in fear. Clara squawked and flapped her wings, and Sally trembled with fright. Even Barney, the brave farm dog, took a step back. Penny the pig, however, felt a surge of courage rise up inside her. She couldn't let her friends be hurt. Without thinking twice, Penny took a step forward, facing the wolf head-on. "Leave us alone," she shouted, her small voice filled with determination. "We may be small, but we're not afraid of you." The wolf chuckled darkly. "You're just a piglet. What could you possibly do?" Penny's heart pounded, but she remembered something the farmer had once said. "Sometimes it's not about how big you are, but how big your heart is." "I may be small," Penny said, her voice steady, "but I have friends, and together we're stronger than you think." Barney, Sally, and Clara, inspired by Penny's bravery, stood beside her. "We're not afraid of you," they shouted in unison. The wolf, surprised by their courage, took a step back. He hadn't expected the little pig and her friends to stand up to him. For a moment, the wolf hesitated, then growled one last time before slinking back into the shadows. As soon as the wolf disappeared, the friends let out a collective sigh of relief. Clara flapped her wings, Sally's legs stopped shaking, and Barney wagged his tail furiously. "Penny, that was amazing," Clara said. "You really are brave." Sally nodded. "We would have been in trouble without you." Barney gave Penny a playful nudge. "You're a hero, little pig." Penny blushed, feeling proud of herself. She had always wanted to go on an adventure, and now she had. An adventure where she proved that even the smallest of animals could be brave. The group of friends decided it was time to head back to the farm. As they made their way through the woods, the sun set behind the hills, casting a golden glow over the trees. The journey home felt shorter, and the animals chatted excitedly about their adventure. When they arrived back at the farm, the other animals were waiting for them, worried about where they had gone. But as soon as they heard the story of Penny's the pig bravery, they were amazed. "Wow, Penny, you really are brave," said one of her piglet brothers. "I want to be just like you." From that day on, Penny the pig became known as the bravest animal on the farm. She still loved to explore and go on adventures, but she never forgot the most important lesson she had learned. True bravery isn't about being big or strong. It's about standing up for what's right, even when you're afraid. And so, Penny the piglet lived happily on the farm, always ready for her next adventure, and always keeping her friends safe with her big, brave heart.